Hello, and welcome to Three Kobolds Gaming, where we play Pathfinder 2nd Edition Remastered with errata when we remember the rules.
Oh, yeah.
And tonight we continue our Heroes of Absalom campaign as we quickly descend, or I guess in this case, ascend the tower towards its finale. We are
Wild.
officially in the bottom of Book 6, Part 3.
Whoa.
Those of you keeping track at home, that is Part 18 of an 18-part full adventure path. 18 chapters have led you to this tower. No less than, what, two, three? Three character deaths? That were final to a level? Two character deaths? Who knows what
Two
happened to Shark
character.
Thorngrabber?
Oh, Shark absolutely got murked.
Yeah, I feel like Penumbra got out alive.
He did.
Our number's out there somewhere.
Yeah, Bear's fine.
Shark's in jail. You know,
Shark,
Yeah.
Shark tried to escape jail and got.
most likely, yeah. It's just Forsyth and Bastard, really.
Twinkletoes died at least once. Bastard died like 7 times.
At least.
Dude, Bastard's life was just suffering.
That
Came back up.
that poor
Until he
guy,
literally couldn't.
until he was told by gods themselves that he was out of time.
Hey man, maybe it's time to hang it up.
I can't let you keep doing this to yourself. It's just wild to me. We've talked about it previously. Jack has finished a campaign in first edition, which went to 17th level. And I think we did that within the span of us playing this campaign.
Mm-hmm. No, started a little earlier.
Started a little earlier.
We started that campaign in 2019, summer 2019.
Gotcha.
A year before.
But finished year and a half-ish sooner than we'll finish.
A little faster, yeah.
Yeah. But it's just wild to think back on all the friends we made along the way. And it'll be up to you to not let them down.
Yeah, I hope Isabella's still alive.
I've got a question I'd like to pose to the group.
Yeah.
In prep for starting this dungeon, which may be the last dungeon we do in this campaign, I was just going over my character sheet, looking over all my abilities and stuff, making sure I knew sort of my arsenal, right? And I realized there are a couple of low-level feats that I just have never used. They've just never come up. And I was curious if you all have any things on your character sheet that have just never come up. For example,
Absolutely.
There are a couple, but one that I just think is really funny because literally from character creation, I had this with Feared. Terrain expertise sky is a skill feat I have, and like, wow, when is that ever going to come up? Like flying, I guess maybe somehow, but it's just like, okay.
Playing either a ranger or a druid feels like, how many different ways can I avoid the terrain expertise skill feat? Like it feels like the terrain expertise feat just keeps jabbing at you, and you just gotta duck and weave every time you want to make a character choice.
You did this to yourself. That's all I have to say about
I
it.
have
Hey,
used
It was
almost.
flavorful.
I have used almost nothing from my vigilante dedication aside from my
The safe house.
safe house and a little bit my other identity. But like
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. There's a couple
any
things
of
from the
the stunning
archetypes.
appearance stuff, nope. If I sneak up behind some them in one blow.
What?
It's very doable. It's just not a path or approach that you all tend to take.
Yeah.
We don't.
I have a feat called Shadow Mark, where I'm very good at following someone specifically. If I attempt a stealth check to avoid notice while following a specific target, they take a -2 on their perception DC to find me. And if I start an encounter while shadowing them, they take that same penalty to their initiative and to their perception DC too. I
Jack
don't
and I
think
did.
that's possible.
No, but like made use of it. I guess that's what I meant. Made use of
Planned
it.
more for the abilities that were available.
There just weren't a lot of like following individual people.
Yeah.
When would I have made use of this?
There's
Maybe in the prison we could have made use of that. Maybe. But I mean, that was what, a book ago. So
Yeah, took that at level 8.
it seems much better for tracking somebody through the forest or pursuing an investigative lead.
Much more investigation campaigns, right?
Yeah.
This is an urban campaign, but it's not like a social investigation.
Yeah.
Maybe earlier in the adventure, like maybe by the time that I took it at level 8, it was too late for it. But
There's some opportunity, I think, in book 1.
yeah, where you like
for some of
actually beat
this.
cop instead of a like
Yeah.
galactic warlord.
Galactic warlord. Yeah, but they very quickly move away from the premise, even in the original framing, which again we have just deviated so much from. Very quickly move away from like beat cops and investigators, to like pseudo Secret Service, and then book 4 it all goes off the rails where Winslow gets framed for murder and everybody associated with him falls from grace in the public eye and has to go underground. So it's very much I think a pretty classic adventure progression that just happens to all take place in the same city.
Yeah.
It doesn't stray like because it was the third adventure path that they did. Paizo does adventure paths that all stick to themes or have individual books of adventure paths that kind of deviate into different genres. Like Fist of the Ruby Phoenix is just one giant tournament arc, which is awesome. And it's very much not like a classic adventure or story, even though there is intrigue and adventure type stuff that goes on. This campaign is much more of a I don't want to say standard, because again, excuse me, it's all in the same city. That's the draw. That's the thing. That's the unique part. Pardon me. Frog in my throat. Yeah. That's a good question, Ben. I don't know if there's anything on my character sheet that I didn't get to use, but I'll have to get back to you.
Is there any, maybe this is better for if we do any sort of wrap-up question, ability of a monster that you still think about that you never got?
I want you to write that down. Any questions that you have from the campaign, from now till the end of the campaign, please write them down. I'd love to do like a debrief episode.
Mm.
And Q&A, show off some art, show off some stuff, talk about what was changed and all that. But anything that you want to know or are curious about, write it down. Would love to have that conversation. But that would require us finishing the campaign, which has not yet been done. So why don't we get to it, Ben?
Dan.
I've been very, very clear since the beginning. I think it's all Ben's fault. Let's head to the map. Oh gosh. I spent so much time working on the map today that I forgot to open the other browser version that I have to open in order to be able to show the stream a not GM view of the map. Here we go. Then we go to map. Our beautiful 3 Kobold logo. Told Emily Grace this earlier, but I think our 6-year-old nephew got me sick.
Uh-oh.
So, apologize if there's any.
And I said, no way, I'm feeling fine. And Will looked at me like,
She
"Okay,
works
with
with preschoolers as a job. If you scroll all the way to the bottom right of this map, you will see the cellar you currently find yourselves in. Now, I will remind you, you found the tunnel entrance under the Tipsy Tengu, built in to the floor plan of the room where this all started. You continue following along until you find piles of rubble at the end of a few 100-yard twist and turn tunnel. You clear out and come into what was once a chapel or altar to Norgorber, back in the days of the original Radiant Siege, when you spied on this location through Karnas's map. It is now decrepit and aged, but you can tell the new residents are beginning to put it to use. And as you exit out the hatch, you are transported through space against your will. The entirety of this tower being demiplanes inside of demiplanes inside of demiplanes. You are now awash in the planar magic that Alonsa is using, not only to capture Absalom itself, but to construct her redoubt, her fortress to her whims. All of this being powered, and I haven't said this in a while, but I think it's important to bring it back up. Powered by the Cane of the Maelstrom, an artifact that itself is used to warp and tamper with the fabric of reality. Jack alluded to it earlier, but it really is the classic case of escalation of danger. And you've gotten to the point where you are only challenged by the most outright threats to the material plane. And challenge you I intend to do. Whisked now into this abandoned wine cellar, you see a gradient where that kind of brown earth is the ancient, the ruin that you ascended from. And before you, in pristine gray slate rises the staircase to the tower beyond, freshly made in Olansa's image, or not her direct image, but in her conception, her mind's eye. And she spoke to you, thanking you for your service in removing her compatriots, but also competitors in Norgorber's eyes, and asks you to find her so that she can thank you properly. I leave it to you all as you stand there in the cold, in the dark. What would you like to do?
Can you make me the same size as everybody else?
But you're not the same size as everybody else.
I'm the same size as Weaver.
True.
All right. Well, you know what you have to do. Make Weaver tiny.
Oh.
Shrink Weaver to 1/4 of a square.
There we
Oh
go.
God.
I think most of what Kashak's kind of racking his brain about is like, what is this tower? What is the significance of it? And nobody seems to really know much about it. It didn't seem to exist. It just sort of
Well,
like,
it's
was
ancient,
there,
Yeah.
and then now it's gone, and like now it's back. But like, who is Beldrin? Like, what is the significance of any of this to what's currently happening? And is this a convenient? Or his actual first name? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Ooh. Yeah, have we
Beldrin or
tried
Beldrin?
rolling a recall knowledge on Beldrin?
You have not
It
directly
did with
done so.
Power, I think.
Go ahead and roll any kind of lores that you think might be appropriate.
Oh, sick.
And we'll kind of roll this into your brief study of all of the materials in the various libraries. It wasn't the questions you were asking at the time, but you did flip through a lot of the texts in search of adjacent information. Maybe you can recall seeing something.
Got a
The natural 20
35 out of
cartography
40.
lore.
And maybe if any particular items that you have on your character sheets might assist in recall knowledges.
Oh.
There may be
Oh.
Like giving you a
Mul-
lore skill specifically for things.
multiple very powerful item bonuses that are available to some of your characters.
Ugh. I forgot I had these things.
I don't need items because I got a natural 20 cartography lore.
That's a relevant lore, Sven.
I am going
I
to
did-
spend 10 minutes activating the tome, the possibility tome, to the single subcategory of lore, Absalom lore. I spend 10 minutes. Should I add that +3 to the roll I already did, or should I roll it?
Add it to the one you already rolled.
Okay, so that's a 38.
38.
We use Norgorber lore.
Same.
There has to be like a connection there.
And Dan, correct me if I'm wrong, but you also have an item that improves your recall knowledges?
Yes, I get 1 degree higher of success based on whatever I get.
Very nice.
That's going to be a total of 52.
Okay, way higher than I rolled.
Okay.
Well, do either of you want to use the possibility tome after I do?
What does that do again?
It adds a +3 item bonus.
I think once it's activated, it's just available to anybody who wants to use it for that topic.
For 24 hours or until the tome is activated again.
But I think they chose different lores, so you would not be able to use
They
it.
can activate it again with their
Ah.
own lore.
I'm good. I think
I'll do a
Yours.
55. If that-
recall will. Yeah.
It
Crazy.
is pretty crazy.
So we have critical successes on Norgorber lore and cartography lore, and a pretty good roll on
Yep.
Absalom lore
Mhm.
with the possibility zone. Surely there's no information we won't learn.
Couldn't be anything hidden.
I see no holes in our coverage. Thanks to that triple Venn diagram we built.
My apologies, I'm having trouble locating the relevant information.
How did you get cartography lore?
That
What's your
was I think,
background?
my background.
Which background was that?
Trailblazer. For his time spent in the Eye of Abendigo.
Boy, this was definitely a choice you made, man.
Hey man, it was flavorful at the time. But yeah, that background kind of sucks.
Ah,
I do feel like not enough happens from backgrounds. They're kind of like the forgotten part of character creation in a way.
I think in a pre-written campaign, yes, absolutely. In a homebrew campaign, I think they get utilized a lot more.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I
you
could
can
see
raise
that.
it in the story. That's why I like the backgrounds that come in the player's guides. I like to look at the ones that are like very specific for the campaigns because then they usually give like some super cool like nuggets or information. But if I'm not using those, I straight up just sort the backgrounds by the skill feat that I want
Yeah,
and make it work.
that's very fair. I normally come up with a concept, find a background that works, and then build a character around
sort of
that.
build it after that. Yeah.
so, we discussed the tower itself was originally built by the Orsolotho family. I think what clicks for you there in your recall is that Beldrin or Tholoso was the original, if not architect, then the original impetus behind creating this tower. Meant as a private catacomb for his family. It was later co-opted and turned into an underground temple to Norgorber.
Norgorber.
But we're talking about 1191 AR, which would have been
300 years ago.
no
3,000 years ago.
3,000
Oh.
years ago. 3,500, 3,600.
Oh, yeah, we're
Um,
46 in.
And a good like 500 years before Karnos got there.
And not long after Norgorber ascended, right?
I don't know if that information is available. I mean, yes, it is available, but I don't know if that's something that is known
Known to the common person.
even
about
to the
to-
scholars.
What about to 3 legendary Norgorber lore?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know why I was thinking that was the number. It's not the number, but yeah, you're right. I don't think people would know that.
Yeah.
Not known.
Hey, Will.
Yeah.
Can they roll a recall knowledge on
I
Norgor as I did?
don't know how relevant it is for the tower.
It's not.
Cool.
So go ahead, keep going.
I think mostly what you're coming up with is you're drawing blanks as to other connections besides the fact that this was once a Temple of Norgorber.
Can we dive deeper into the Orsolithos? So this is obviously a known name and a known entity in Beldrin Orsolotho, but this tower he built as a private catacomb in the middle of the fucking bay is somehow still like an ancient.
Mm-hmm. Norgorber lore isn't going to do it for you. If there are any other relevant...
Still got that possibility Absalom to
Can I-
learn.
What was your total?
Yeah. It was, sorry. I rolled
38,
an
I think.
11. I think it was 38.
Um,
Plus 29.
I think combining that,
Plus 24.
that would have be able to tell you that Orsolotho, Beldrin Orsolotho, was a very prominent archmage of the time. So potentially, if Weaver has recall knowledges related to that, that might get you
Well,
more
If
information.
it's an Archmage, then Arcana for sure. If you need a lore, then I guess.
You can recall knowledge with Arcana.
Sorry, that's what I figured.
Yeah. Society might also help.
Society would also help.
47. If it's a success or whatever it is, it gets 1 degree better.
Yeah, and I think specifically because of that, you had rolled a number of checks adjacent to this previously without realizing it. But as pieces of the puzzle come more and more together, Beldrin was the one who created the Staff of the Maelstrom.
Oh.
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 The Cane of the Maelstrom.
Cane of the Maelstrom.
Well, shit.
Can I recall knowledge some more on this tower using Maelstrom lore?
I don't think it would be relevant. You could choose a different lore, but
I wonder.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, we can recall knowledge on the staff itself with Arcana.
I wonder if the tower itself is some sort of amplifier for the cane.
49
oof,
for the cane.
49.
that's a good thought.
The tower itself, Emily Grace, I think you're on the right track, but reverse the relationship. Some of the
cane
most
amplifies the tower.
prominent features of the Cane of the Maelstrom only work within Beldrin's sanctum, his tower.
Got it.
And so by
The cane is like a key. Or the room is like a key.
if you want to think of it like your stereotypical wizard's tower, somewhere there was a
Yeah.
study, and everything that he did to create the cane kind of would essentially create a focus or a locus of that power, of the planar energies, as he would have had to wear down the barriers between the maelstrom and the material plane in order to create such a powerful artifact of, the maelstrom, that the powers of the cane are amplified by being in this place.
So Alonso clearly wants to.
That took us way too long to find out.
So we just need to destroy the cane.
Blow up the tower, destroy the cane, kill Alonso, kill Norgor, send Absalom into the sun.
Home in
Clean
time
the
for
whole
second breakfast. Quick
Uh,
20 minutes in and out adventure. I think that's really the culmination of the information that you have, and any inferences that you make thereof of are your own.
I'm sorry, this might be a group knowledge that I forgot about. Do we have a comprehensive idea of what the Cane of the Maelstrom does? Keyword in that sentence being comprehensive.
Yeah, great question. You would have the information that was given to you by Wakewa in how it was utilized for the Gravebreaker. The answer to that is it was what was summoned and bound the Proteans into the engine.
Right.
And it also is what created the demi-plane inside of the engine itself.
I have notes that say Cane can physically alter the world around it. Incredible power to literally reshape the earth, capable of making anything within the bounds of the creation spell, and there's a shielding property to whoever is wielding it. So that's also a problem.
Mm-hmm. That is the extent of the information you have on the game.
Gotta disarm this girl.
Wonder if there's more stuff that we won't be able to know because of the tower not existing, and like stuff that we'll learn in the moment. I'm hoping not, but cool. I think with that
Okay.
said, let's kick around, yeah? Let's move on.
Let's keep
Tally
going.
ho.
Let's go.
Oh, I go last.
All right.
These are stairs going up, right? Will?
Those are stairs going up. Correct.
Yeah.
We're going up, it's our
To make it a little bit more convenient for you, that section of map directly links to the section to the left that I just revealed. 1-to-1, so the square that you're on, you step one square forward, it goes on to the next part.
Okay.
Continues around.
I'll come to this corner here and get a perception check going.
Yeah. I will
Oh man.
hold you off on
Bad
that
sign I'm rolling so well out of combat.
because you come to
Oh.
a section. I hadn't gotten a chance. All right. You guys are just too eager. Hadn't gotten a chance to get there.
I would have rolled my dice, Will.
I understand. And I want to enable you to roll dice. Nothing stopping you from rolling them, but for them to be constructive to the story, I will give you that opportunity momentarily. What are we looking at? We're looking at that room. Yeah. Kashaki around the corner, and very quickly you can see the backside of what would ostensibly be a secret door. From the other side, this would be the secret tunnel hidden by a secret door.
Right.
I think you've been in and out of enough secret entrances recently,
Especially Norgorber temples.
especially Norgorber places, and you see, from this side the door is very much not secret and is meant to be easily accessible, a way to open and move beyond.
Check for traps.
Come in the other way, I would have gotten you.
Detect magic also.
Detect magic?
Yeah.
There is no magic that you are not aware of, save for the suffusion of just insane amounts of, I guess in older parlance we would call it transmutation magic. As well as conjuration magic. But to say that the building itself is infused with magic of a transformative and creative or conjurative nature. Because Pathfinder 1e conjuration is weird. Did you know that healing spells in first edition are conjuration?
That's wild.
Picking up the positive energy and putting it somewhere else.
Exactly.
That's weird.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I could see it, so I assumed that you could as well. It's, the leftern wall of the right angle.
The lefternmost wall.
Good
Leftmost
old
wall.
left turn wall.
Should've. Yeah. What are you looking for? Okay. You found one. As far as
Sights, sounds,
no traps.
scares.
No noise. But I will say you get the distinct impression, especially due to your Iruxi nature, that this hallway that you're currently in, very dry, very old, like the other side, you get that detection of like moisture, of dampness, of humidity coming from the other side.
On the other side that doesn't look like a door. Are we opening like a bookcase or like just a disguised piece of wall? What would it look like? This
Yeah.
might be?
That's a really interesting question. So, the entirety of the walls where you're at, and I can give you a little bit more of the texture around you to get a better sense of it. Is like earth, hard packed, like stone and soil, very dense. In front of you is still the same, but you can tell that part of creating this secret entrance, there is some reinforcement, so like the hints of like wire that has been packed in to hold the structure, the surface. You would think that it's probably a similar surface on the other side, but a structure has been carefully made on this particular segment of wall when it was dug out to maintain that facade.
If it's clear to Kashak how to open it, I will quietly, stealthily try to slide it just a little bit open and press our way in.
Mm-hmm. This one's going to shock you. This is what you get for coming in the secret side of the secret door.
15-foot vestibule or 20-foot vestibule?
Gotta think big. It's the last book.
25-foot vestibule.
Did I say just big? Gotta think fancy as well. Nobody expects the octagon.
Octagonal vestibule.
Let me see here. The air
I don't know.
in this chamber, as you open the door, wafts over you, humid and undercut with pronounced chemical odors that sting your nose and water the eyes. There are mosaics on the walls here, which depict spidery fiends experimenting on screaming subjects. Doors lead to the north and south. And you see the ladder folded up onto the ceiling, connected to a trap door in the center of the room. Yes. Uh,
23 perception on any dangers in the room, traps, hazards.
as far as you can tell, there are no traps and or dangers.
Any magic?
Not outside of what I have already described to you.
Are the pictures moving?
The pictures, as far as you can tell, are not moving.
After
Yeah.
20 minutes of Twinkle Toes and Kashak staring at the mosaics to see if they move.
We'll
we will
step in.
Oh, he blinks.
instantly step in.
He
Any-
moved! I swear he moved!
Any preference on left or right? I don't much want to go up.
Perhaps
I rolled up.
go. Yeah, don't really care. Yeah, south.
South it is.
South. Yeah.
South.
Jack, you're so diligent.
The stealth door inspection
Yes.
character.
I can't believe after all this time you haven't even gotten a little ounce of trust for me.
I take my inspiration.
It only tells you about one of them.
I will say it is like clockwork, though. The one we don't check is the one that
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
will be booby trapped. That
Trying to
happens
keep-
to me in the game I run. My party's usually pretty good, and just for whatever reason, they decided not to check a door, and that was the trap door. It
Sometimes
happens like
that's how it be.
What do we
Different,
see through the door,
different
Valyria?
tiles here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you open this door, there is a step down. The extensive passage is almost entirely flooded with what looks like strange oil slick refuse and sewage. You realize that whatever this liquid is, it's the source of the smells you've been smelling.
I'll go ahead and activate my new wings.
High above the ceiling is carved with mocking, skeletal equine faces.
Once more, mocking skeletal equine faces.
Yeah.
We got
That
bone horses
certainly is
laughing at me.
nice.
Very Bino Mishram vibes.
All right, let's keep moving, meow.
Well, I'm flying now. I don't want to step in that.
Okay. Good to know.
Just perception check on the rest of the hallway. 49.
I feel like every time this happens to Jack, there's an angel in heaven that gets their wings.
Bonk, bonk. If you want to roll over that 49 to the door.
Yeah. Jack, the other side of this door to Kashak sounds like sticking your ear up to a large, like, conch shell.
Mhm.
There's just some kind of space beyond, but it's impossible to tell how large it is. It just sounds like this low, pseudo-rhythmic rumble that just keeps going and going and going.
As a wise man once said, the space between.
Mm-hmm.
My ethereal wings just sort of like phase into the wall like a video game glitch as I'm floating past. Just wanted to say that.
Let's throw this door open. Yeah?
Throw it open or casually?
I'd like to very casually, like I've done a million times, open this door.
Okay. We don't kick it down a la library. Kshaw, your hand touches the doorknob. You turn. You open. And then you feel like you're falling,
Yeah,
along with all of your friends.
we're getting slurped into something.
The same sensation that brought you into the wine cellar rips you away from your grasp on the floor in that moment. Flying through, light to your eyes, begins to pinprick like distant stars twinkling. And you feel like a cold mist wafting across your face. That smell of chemicals becomes more and more pungent, stinging the inside of your nose, your mouth, in each ragged breath that you manage to get, as your body just feels like it's moving incomprehensibly fast towards something. Oh, my friends, my friends, my friends. This should bring back some memories. Was it not too long ago that you destroyed the Temple of the Black Fingers? I think we know somebody who might have a few things to say about that. And you are dumped bodily onto a stone surface. That oil slick chemical sludge bursting out from each of you in a pattern as you land. And if you scroll all the way down, you will not see your characters. Where did I put them? Oopsie daisy.
This is crazy.
Fucking huge fear.
Yeah.
I always forget about it, and then it gets me every time.
So you can admire the art. Make me bigger. You're so big, I'm so tiny.
Massive tanks of some unidentified fluid circle this room, though the room itself seems to be in quite a ruined state. As you look on, the far back wall is just awash in this glowing mist, dark, with twinkling light emanating from somewhere inside. The corner of the space, shattered, broken, and seems to drop into a void of undeterminable contents. There we go. The fluid that came with you begins to run down the stairs and coagulate with an undulating mass of the same stuff at the center of this room. Right in the middle of this large green focus. It pulses, undulating faster, faster, like somebody slapping jello repeatedly, just waves rippling through it. And then it rises. I'm gonna give you the picture here. So I think the picture will be much more entertaining than the token.
I want it to be a gif of someone smacking Jello. I just want you to pull the gif right now.
I did not, fun fact, as much preparation as I did not prepare a GIF.
You don't get your Jello slapping GIF on deck.
A Jello jiggle.
Oh.
Great.
What the?
Oh,
The first
And,
combat of level 20 is a giant ooze. I'm gonna kill myself.
And it's about yay large. I
Yay.
would like all of you to roll initiative.
That's
Scouts warning.
so disgusting.
Shock.
53.
53, Fearin.
also 50. I will go first.
Wow, okay. Weaver.
50.
Twinkle Toes.
48.
48.
Done after you.
Okay, it was a pretty good roll. Just gonna say it was a good roll. Up first. Is our good friend Fearin.
Fearin. All right. I don't feel like this is a haste combat. I feel like it's necessary. What do we think? This thing's got probably 600 hit points.
Yeah. It's a good guess. And it's probably resistant 70-100 to any damage.
Functional immunity.
I'd love a opening action to the combat recall knowledge. That would be just I would enjoy.
Will, how tall are the is the staircase we're on right now? Like what from the
Yeah.
floor to where we are, how tall is that?
On this platform that you're currently standing on, you're about 20 feet above the floor, looking over one of these large vats that are about 10 feet high. The platforms on the side are also only 10 feet high.
Gotcha.
So there's...
These side platforms are 10 feet lower?
Yes.
Okay.
We're on like an eagle's nest.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooze recall knowledge. Oozes are... What are they, typically? I can't remember.
Knowledge dungeoneering.
I had that thought too, but that's not helpful. I mean, are they just nature? No.
Occultism, I thought, maybe.
Occultism? Yeah, occultism probably feels better. Shoot, I don't remember what oozes are.
Crafting? Yes.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Of course. My headphones just cut out. I'm going to roll occultism. I'm going to do it in the roll 20 chat, and then I'm going to try to fix my sound settings really quick.
All right, I will make sure to tell him all of the results before he can hear me.
So 39 occultism.
39 occultism.
No, nothing?
There you go.
Can you hear me?
Back?
Can
Yeah,
you hear
there
it?
I can hear you. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Did I get any information whatsoever? Probably not.
We already
That
covered
is. Yeah.
it. Done. Covered it all. You should know.
Okay.
That was a regular failure.
Regular fail. Okay. I will then cast a third level heroism onto Kashak.
Woo! Wow. Amazing.
So +1. And that's my
Now
turn.
I'm 23rd level. It's crazy.
That is Kashak's turn.
All right, Kashak will hunt the alchemical horror.
Yeah.
Enter point blank stance,
Sure.
and then third action, loose an arrow.
Loose.
A little knock draw loose. That'll a little dab. That little dab will do you. It is gonna be a 55 to hit the alchemical horror.
A 55 will hit.
Banger. All right. New damage roll. Stay with me, everybody. It's 54 total points. I'm gonna break that down for you. First of all, is this creature unholy? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. So it is 10, 14, 16, 26 regular piercing damage.
Okay.
3 electricity damage that will bypass resistances.
Okay.
6 force damage.
Okay.
4 spirit damage.
Okay.
And 15 precision piercing damage.
Okay.
For a total of 50.
None of the precision goes through, but everything else seems to make an impact.
Sweet. All right.
No.
Just my hunt to target doesn't make sense. All right, cool, easy. That is my turn.
Okay. Next up is the Horror of Alchemy.
The Horror of Alchemy?
That's what I said.
That's like one of Norgorber's less known aspects. It's not as talked about, but
Just slut shaming. Yeah.
Let's.
I don't talk about this. Like they're worried about it, you know, not so open-minded eyes, you know.
It's gonna swim along.
Swim.
Well, like sludgy, scooped.
I just didn't like it. I didn't like the image.
Let's see what kind of distances are we working with here. Yeah, I like that. I like that. We're gonna bop on over to here. It raises both of its arms at your direction. And it will erupt a cone of alchemical sludge across all of you. You will get a +1 cover bonus to your reflex saves.
Is
For
this thing unholy?
being no, it is not. being slightly covered by the balcony here. But go ahead and give me reflex saves.
46, and if it's a success, it's a critical success.
Okay.
44 for Weaver.
Oh my god, my dice are crazy today.
48 for Kashak.
Okay.
41.
And
No, I'm
Kashak.
sorry, 51. 51.
I was gonna say 41 is not that crazy, but all right,
Not
buddy.
crazy.
It's the little
Crazy
victories.
bad.
I can't do math. 51.
Kashak, you bump up reflex, right?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Kashak and Twinkletoes are unaffected. Firin and Weaver will both take half damage on a regular success. This torrent of alchemical fluids hits Firin and Weaver and just burns away at your flesh. Each of you are going to take, and I'm going to give you the halved number. Uh, 29 points of acid damage.
Weaver reduced by 7 for my primal Aegis.
Very cool indeed.
We're up to 7 now.
Yeah.
That is its turn. Weaver, you are up.
Weaver is going to cast Fly on himself.
Okay.
And he's going to pop, all on the same level. So he's still at the current level of this.
Okay. 20 feet off of the floor.
Right. And then, as a hasted action that he gets to do with his accolade robe, he gets to recall knowledge, which he will do on this creature.
All right, what are you rolling?
I think Firin failed the occultism, so I'm going to try occultism.
Okay.
I'm going to do a little better, I think. And this gets 1 degree of success better thanks to my robes, which is still a crazy side effect.
What was your total?
41.
41. That is a regular success, which would then be bumped up to a
Ooh.
critical success. I'm sorry.
So big.
It was a regular failure that is bumped up to a success.
Success. Okay.
Still take it. We'll still take it.
Yeah.
You already know the name. Apologies for the misdirect there.
Chemical.
Alchemical horror. This is not. It's Steve. I'll give that one to you for free.
The alchemical ore. Okay.
That is the Steve.
I think the first important distinction that you would realize is it is not an ooze specifically. It is an alchemical aberration.
Oh.
So it is essentially a faux living creature, a living creature that has been bestowed life via alchemy. You get 2 pieces of information. What would you like to know?
Weakest save. And then any special ability that we should be most cautious of.
Active
So
or passive?
Touches us. Active.
Okay. Weakest save is going to be its will save.
Yeah, we like that.
They can swallow whole.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
scary.
I don't think I need to tell you what all of that would entail for this particular creature.
Yeah, no, we've seen this. We've done this dog and pony show before.
Cool.
This thing wants to consume you in its body of very, very acidic acid.
That is Weaver's turn.
Twinkle you were.
Alright. For my first action, I am going to make a performance check against its will DC.
Okay.
That is a 53.
53. Is a critical success. It's fascinated by you.
Not gonna do
Fascinated.
much in a minute, but that was my first action. For my second action, I will, let's see, fly. I'm staying out of its reach until I get there. I can get to there. Oh wait, it has a longer reach, which is fine.
It's gonna have at least 15. Yeah.
Yeah. In
At
that
least
case,
10, maybe 15.
in that case, you know what? I'll just tumble through to the other side.
Tumble through to the other side.
That didn't go in the box. That is gonna be a 48.
48 is a regular success.
All right. It's flat-footed to me, or flat-guard.
Okay.
I will then, with my third action, make a perfect finisher.
Let's see what you got.
It's a 50 to hit.
50 to hit. Is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. No.
No?
No.
Break it down for me.
Okay.
Well, you're getting 3d8 more from me.
Yo.
Alright. So, 8, 10, 15 of that is precision. And then another 13 of that is precision. So 15 plus 15. 28
Okay.
of it is precision. The rest is spirit.
Okay. Some of the precision damage does go through.
Then I will parry.
Alright. That is the end of Twinkletoes' turn. Top of round 2. We'll start at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all so much for joining us. We'll be back in just a little bit. See you in a minute. Top of round 2. Fearing, you're up.
I am going to summon a bird from the ether and curse this horror with it. I'm placing an albatross curse on the alchemical horror.
I almost forgot about that spell.
How
Great
I
spell.
still maintain
ever.
this is a great spell.
It is a great spell.
All creatures will now. Let me just make sure I'm in range. How tall is this guy?
15
tall,
feet
right?
tall. What's the range on the spell?
30.
I'm within.
Yeah, you could.
Allies within 30 feet get a +1 circumstance bonus to attacks against the target. The creature can also spend an action to strike the albatross, which automatically hits and kills it, but then must roll a will save, and things happen if you roll a will save. And then
Okay.
I'm going to Stone Lance this guy. 20th level Stone Lance.
Wow. See what you got.
Oh, there it is. Poor rolls.
Was it a natural two?
roll. It was not a natural 2. It was a 45 total.
45 total. Will not hit.
Yeah, okay. Didn't think so. That's my turn.
So this massive lance of stone erupts from the ground, shooting towards the horror. Which just, whatever glossy finish it has on its skin, just blinds you momentarily, just inches off, grazing.
Oh,
Next up is...
I don't know what I was just thinking. Albatross Curse is a 2-action spell. I can't. I just cast two. I just did 4 actions.
How dare you? Got a third action you want?
I'll move. Move to there.
Look at this guy walking like a normal person.
Down to there, actually. That's my turn.
All right. The stone lance that never was. Kashak, you were up.
A loose an arrow. No. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna switch. No. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna double
cast
shot.
Stone Lance.
Shot cast Stone Lance, and then cast Albatross Curse, and then Loose an Arrow. I'm gonna double shot this creature.
Okay.
So roll twice for 2 arrows going out. First arrow is not good with a 41. That'll probably miss.
Not quite enough.
Next arrow is a 50. 50.
50 will hit, though.
50. Okay.
50 will do it. What are we looking at?
We're looking at 45 total. 14 of that is precision. The rest of it is
Alright.
stuff you've already told me we'll go through.
Correct.
So 31 points of damage, most likely.
All right.
So he double shot, and then I will fly over to this creature to be in a range with which I can be flanking with Twinkle Toes.
Okay.
And then with the quickened action from my Quick Strike rune on my Claws hand wrap, I will make a melee strike.
All right.
think this is at like ninth circle of hell, BAB.
Off guard and albatross.
And heroism.
And heroism.
Yeah, heroism. All right, that's 46.
46. Will hit.
Oh wow,
Oh yeah, baby.
I can't believe it. Alright, it's only gonna be 6 precision damage, so probably not gonna go through there, so I'm guessing 29 points of damage. The way that breaks down is a little different. It is all slashing except for 1d6 sonic.
Okay.
This creature will also take 1d6 persistent bleed on its turn if it is able.
The creature is bleeding.
Bleeding.
Know what it's bleeding. I don't want to know what it's bleeding.
Me either.
Itself, just.
It's got a semi-firm gelatinous exterior with a more liquidy interior. Wouldn't worry about it too much.
Yeah, that's.
Although it is very funny when you get creatures that, by all accounts, should be immune to bleeding, with no distinct immunity for it. So here we are. It is the horror's turn. What are we gonna do today? It is going to attempt to pseudopod attack Twinkletoes. Ew. Not great. 45.
No way.
Okay. It will then.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
It
Never mind.
does hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said that so confidently.
You did say that very confidently. I believed you there for a moment. You are going to take 53 points of damage, 7 of which is acid.
Wow.
Is then going to spend an action to attempt to grab you.
Anything I can do about that?
It is going to roll against you. So this is against your Fortitude DC. I mean, it was a natural 20. Only guess.
That'll do it.
It'll use its third and final action of this turn to attempt to swallow whole.
There it is.
Now, this is always a whole thing. A swallow whole thing. You are grabbed and or restrained. You are
Yes.
smaller than the listed maximum size.
Yes.
It is going to attempt another athletics check against your reflex save this time.
Better.
Nope.
Still a banger roll. Still a banger roll. That is a 55 against reflex
Oh.
DC.
That'll do it, but it won't crit it.
This is just pass fail, so there's no bonuses if it had managed to crit. You all watch as this creature reaches out and slams Twinkletoes with a mass of its alchemical ooze, envelops her and drags her into the main body. Twinkletoes, you are slowed 1. You've got to begin holding your breath or start suffocating. And you will take some additional damage now, and at the end of each of your turns where you are still swallowed. You can attack the creature, but only with unarmed attacks or weapons with light bulk or less.
Bet.
If the creature takes piercing or slashing damage equal or exceeding the listed rupture value from a single attack or spell, you'll be able to cut yourself free. However, unless that happens, or until the creature dies, or you...
Is there not like an internal HP counter? There sometimes is.
Yeah, like a rupture HP.
Like you deal X amount of HP, or you hit the rupture value with one attack.
There's no HP threshold on the inside.
Okay,
There's just a rupture value from a single attack.
So she can keep damaging it with us. We kill it, or she ruptures out. Or
Yes, correct. Oh my gosh. The amount of additional bludgeoning damage that you take right now is 46.
Hell.
That is the end of its turn. Weaver, you are up. Sure. Holding is not a thing that can technically be done. What are you asking?
So the spell command says one of the things you can tell the creature to do is release what it's holding. I don't know if this interprets. I don't know if that interprets.
No.
Command vomit.
I
Right.
don't know about that. I think release is probably not the one that you're looking for, but we can... interesting. Said it's command.
It's a level 1 spell. Yeah.
No, I did not mean commander.
Release what it's holding.
I feel like that could include being held inside a monster. That could spit it out if one.
That's I was thinking this exact thing of like command, let her go. But if it's this restrictive, I don't know.
Command the target to approach you, run away as if it has the fleeing condition. Release what it's holding, drop prone, or stand in place. She is not being held like an item.
She's being
She is
swallowed.
currently inside, and it gives you 4 options.
Yeah. Grow up is not
Yeah.
available in
Okay.
the spell.
After some deliberation, Weaver's going to take out a wand, and he is going to cast Impending Doom on this creature using the Wand of Dumbfounding Doom. It'll have
Oh.
interesting effect
Well,
if it lands. I need a will save. for this
What?
creature.
I like to think that Weaver had
Impending.
command like cooked up while she was being held and grabbed. He's like, all right, I'm just gonna tell it to let it go. Oh, and there she goes, and she's
In the
gone.
mouth. I can't do that.
Impending doom.
And it's time for impending doom. Actually, that's what I wanted.
We are looking at a 41.
That is a failure. So immediately the creature is flat-footed.
Okay.
And
For
then
everyone?
on the second, yeah, for everyone, it's just flat-footed in general.
Oh, she
Is
is off guard.
Off guard.
Yeah,
Yep.
off. That's thanks to the wand.
Okay.
And then the third round, it'll become stunned one, and then at the end of the third round, it'll take 66.
Okay. All right.
Very good, but not yet.
But not yet.
And I'm gonna recall knowledge as a or as a hasted action.
Sure.
I'm gonna try to get a crit. He's said this creature was made like magically as well as alchemically, or is it just fully
Alchemically. Fully alchemically.
I'll do like a crafting check. Crafting recall knowledge.
You have crafting.
Yes, I'm trained. It counts.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
Oh, and I roll high. That's going to be a 46, and it's a degree higher.
Yeah, so that will be a critical success. You can get
Hey,
2 additional pieces of information.
let's get immunities, and let's get
Sure. It is immune to disease, poison, and sickened.
okay.
It doesn't really have any passive abilities, so to speak. I can give you another active ability. Or do you
Sure,
want something
yeah.
different?
No, I'll take an active. Another
Okay.
active.
There's not too much more that you guys haven't already seen. So the cone ability, 30-foot cone for acid damage, recharges 1d4 rounds, kind of like a breath weapon. So maybe coming up soon again.
All right, Weaver relays that to the squad, and that's his turn.
All right. Twinkle Toes, it is your turn. Holding your breath. One of our favorite topics on this TTRPG playthrough. What is your Constitution modifier?
My Constitution modifier is 4.
4. So, you have a total of 9 rounds of breath. You'll, at the end of your turn, reduce your remaining air by 1, or by 2 if you attacked or cast any spells this turn.
It's only 9?
Only 9. It is 5 plus your Constitution modifier.
That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, so first, I will, do a nice little precise strike in here with my Brilliant Rapier, which is a light weapon.
Okay.
Because it's brilliant, baby.
Would it make a difference if I told you that you would not be able to break its rupture threshold with your Brilliant Rapier? Has to be slashing or piercing damage for the rupture. You're not going to cut through its spirit to break your way out of here.
She can switch it to fire.
It specifically lists slashing and piercing.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. Let's see. Is my major striking animated rapier a light weapon?
I think rapiers are
It's
light.
a rapier. It's light. Yeah.
Are rapiers in general light?
Yes.
No.
No.
Rapiers are bulk 1. Generally.
Whoa. I actually didn't know that either.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
What are light bulb guns? Just like daggers.
You can also attempt to escape.
Oh, I can?
Yes.
Then yeah, I want to do that. Yeah, escape. Is that acrobatics?
This is typically athletics. But you can attempt acrobatics or athletics check instead of using your attack modifier if you choose. Oh, yeah. It's typically an unarmed attack. You can use acrobatics or athletics.
So 46 acrobatics.
46 acrobatics against the athletics DC of this creature is a failure.
I'll try again.
Okay. This does have the attack trait, so this you would
Yeah.
get multiple attack penalty.
Okay, but does it count as attacking this round?
For the purposes of
Breaths.
breath, yes.
Does it count as multiple rounds each time I try to escape?
Max you can lose is 2.
Sweet. Alright, here we go. That's it's another 46. You gotta hit that nat 20, basically. Third try. Nope.
Okay.
That's it.
Next up is the top of round 3, Viren.
Baron is going to
Sure. The first one was just a pump fake. This is the real one.
Yeah, exactly.
Pantomimed.
Natural 20.
There it is.
Yeah.
There's our
Notice
boy.
how
So
I didn't say
anything-
criticals in the immunities. Roll the dice and then multiply by 2.
So I don't know the dice. Let it be known Jack lied to me.
Wait, that's not how we've done it ever. We've always done
I feel like you've done it. I feel like I've always been pretty consistent about saying that, but it doesn't matter either way.
We'll double the dice and then multiply that by 2, and then divide it by
Yeah,
4,
okay.
and
Got
then
it.
roll it again. Then we'll see what happens.
Ah.
That's a lot of ones, but a lot of fives. I'll take that. So that's 144. Is that right? Am I terrible at math? 132. I am terrible at math. 132 points of piercing damage.
Whoa.
And you are pinned. And are you bleeding too? You have a minus 10-foot status penalty to your speed, so take that.
Jack, can you roll your bleed damage for me?
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
You are impaled.
Nope.
Yes, or immobilized.
Okay. How much?
6 points from Kashak.
6 points of damage from Kashak.
Yeah.
He did stop the bleeding, but is now bleeding again. You said, Ben? Okay. And okay. All right. Massive chunk. So you watch as this lance of stone rips through center mass. Twinkle Toes, you're like swirling on the inside as this lance goes through. The hole closes back up, but you can see like the volume of the creature has decreased pretty significantly. Is that everything from our good friend Fearin?
Do I get a nice little gulp of air while it's open?
No.
Air pocket opens
I
up.
think, far be it from me to tell Fearin how he shoots his spells, but I think he would have avoided you on purpose. Kashak, you were up.
All right, let's swap from point blank stance to multi-shot stance, which reduces the penalty for my double shot.
Wow, brand new, so cool, very nice.
I know, whipping it out. 1 action to switch to multi-shot stance, 2 actions to double shote. First arrow coming in is cocked. First arrow actually coming in is a 46, which I think we established hits.
46 does hit.
Off guard too.
Nice.
Oh wait, it's off guard. Yeah, nice. We're talking about 39 points of total damage, 14 of which is precision. So 25 stuff that happens and 14 stuff that probably doesn't.
All
Second
right.
arrow. Second arrow is also a 46, so I will roll
Also a hit.
similar damage. What the fuck is on the screen right now? Okay, Copilot, hate AI. 34 minus 12, 22 points of total damage. And then
Big-
I'm going to
Big ol' hits.
quick strike with another action there. I don't think a 30 anything is going to hit. So that's it.
Unfortunately not. These big hits, just globs of this ooze falling off, splashing into the ground, hissing as smoke wisps up from the stone where it is being singed. It is its turn. Pending doom.
You're still flat-footed.
Okay, yeah.
At the start of my turn.
Cool.
And immobilized. And
And bleeding.
No, mine's done.
wait, bleeding
Mine's
from
done.
Kashak. Right.
Nope, mine's
No.
over. So
Wait.
it'll be. There's no bleeding
it-
happening now.
until
if you free
it-
yourself from the stone lance, you start
oh.
bleeding.
Yeah, like the stone lance is like impaled. If you break the impale, that
Gotcha.
wound starts bleeding.
I missed that distinction. Thank you. Hmm. I mean, why swallow only one character when you could try for two? You're gonna try to hit Kashak.
Okay.
The man who can breathe, or not breathe, for forever.
Technically,
Ooh.
any character can not breathe forever.
Not if they want to remain a character and not an object by the classification of this game.
Swap.
We're gonna rock a cool and crisp 41 to hit.
That is a miss.
Okay. No?
I didn't think this creature could miss me.
What if we did it again?
Natural 20, huh? Are you enjoying your 2-0? Your little symbol that's on the top of your dice?
No, it's not that. There's no way, right? It's another 41. I rolled exactly 4 higher on the die with my agile unarmed attack.
That rules.
Golly, man. Well, it's gonna take an action to try to free itself.
Eating your wife.
I did not do that. That was your character. We're looking at a oh gosh, what's the DC on your Stone Lance? It's your spell DC?
It's just it's just action tax.
Oh, he takes an action, frees itself, becomes bleeding, takes some damage, and recovers the bleed.
All right, yeah, 3 bleed damage.
Rolled a 19 and then a 16 on my DC 15 black checks.
Not bad.
So got that going for me. Well done. It is now Weaver's turn, so now it becomes frightened too. Does it stay off guard? That's not how I read the spell, but please tell me if I'm
No,
reading
I
it
would
correctly.
agree with you. It does not.
Okay.
It does not stay off guard.
Because the thing that's replacing it is just the same penalty, but worse. Because it applies to
Frightened
everything.
2. Yeah.
Frightened and stupefied, you said?
Yeah. Frightened 2, stupefied 3. Thanks to the wand of the Dumbfounding View.
Yeah, it's not great.
And the stupefied lasts for the.
Alright, not immobilized, not bleeding. Still has the albatross. Okay. How many stat effects can we stack on one creature? Alright, what you got for me?
Weaver's going to raise his staff of arcane might, and he's going to cast a little third rank spell, Paralyze, as I need a will save from you, and stupefied affects your will save.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Okay. This will sound familiar. 41.
Haha, that is a failure. So.
Just
I think
ripping
that's
these
just,
41s.
Your paralyzed one. Failure. The target is paralyzed for 1 round.
Ooh.
So, until the start of my next turn, you're paralyzed.
Okay. That makes my turn easy. What else you got? You got one more action?
I do. Yeah, I'll cast my favorite focus spell. My
Favorite
warding.
focus spell.
Protective wards as an emanation comes out from me, and I'll use a free action to sustain that.
So up to
So
10
that
feet?
it becomes 10 feet. Yeah. That'll be my turn.
All right. Incredible. Top of 4, Fear, and you're up.
I was looking at all these cool spells I can cast, but sometimes the best spell is just do a bunch of damage until it dies.
That is a really good spell.
So
Is that 2 actions? Rank 6?
we're gonna sure strike Stonelance, I think,
Oh, baby.
against Frightened.
Paralyzed.
All right, not a natural 20.
If you don't crit this, I'm going to laugh very hard.
Well, it's a very average roll. With +1 from my good old Albatross, that's a 47.
47.
47.
It's paralyzed. Do
I don't think off guard and frightened stack, right? Because paralyzed, you are off guard.
No, they definitely stack. Paralyzed
Oh.
is a straight minus. Off guard is a condition.
Oh well, I'm glad I brought that up.
Yeah, they definitely stack.
off guard. Okay. So it is not a crit, unfortunately. But it is a hit. I think I'm contractually obligated to laugh now, so haha.
67 points of piercing damage. It is impaled again, but will only take a -10 status penalty to speed this time.
So glad I don't have to continue tracking all of these effects upon it, because you blast a stone lance through what is ostensibly this creature's head. You see a few last-ditch efforts of the gelatinous mass attempting to retain its form before the jello goes still, dispersing on the floor in an ever-expanding pool of strange alchemical fluid with Twinkletoes at its center.
Just soaked in the goo that I tried so hard to avoid stepping in earlier.
You're out of initiative.
Twinkletoes, are you okay?
That tasted really, 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 really bad.
Oh, she's fine. She's fine, everybody.
A little bit of healing would be nice there. A little bit.
Oops. Sure.
Danger before I spend a 10-minute action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, natural 1.
Yeah, you're a little more preoccupied. I will say, again, over this loudspeaker, you just hear a, ah. You know, he's going to be upset that you destroyed his little plaything. He's learned so much since you killed him. Oh well. And to the north, arriving out of the fog, a door and wall slide into place.
Door and wall slide into.
One moment.
So there wasn't a wall there before?
It was like mist.
Yeah, mist, but now there's a wall?
One moment.
He's gonna
So do y'all think we're going to have to fight like these various aspects of Norgorber? That's what I'm sort of interpreting this as.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that's the like whatever the herald that we killed of Norgorber.
Oh, it is
Remember
like
that guy?
so hard to see.
The
Oops.
scorpion.
But like, isn't this clearly something related to like the Black Fingers aspect of Norgorber?
Yes,
So
but he's learned so much since you killed him. Means that like maybe the herald is like the one actually pulling the strings right now.
oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay.
I think we're both right.
Yeah.
We're doing like a trials of whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Top left of the section that you can see.
Aha.
How long does it take to heal Twinkle McTosington?
I mean, 10 minutes. I don't think so, because I've never done that before.
Unfortunately, at the end of this 10 minutes, Kushak's heroism fades.
Mm-hmm.
Weaver will.
Yeah, but
both.
100 points of damage is pretty worth it, I think.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yep, okay, I'm doing the DC 40. I got a regular success. Almost a crit. Regular success. $62 HP back.
Nope.
I'm down 22. What is anyone else down like significantly?
Not hit at all.
Yeah, Dan, you're down some, but you just healed back in 10 minutes, right? Some?
Yeah, I healed 10 right now, and then I'll be good.
Yeah, I'm gonna just chug a lesser healing potion, so we don't waste any more time.
I rolled a natural 1 perception. That was all I got.
Okay, during the healing, I'll do some of that as well.
Please.
I'll do some looking around. We're talking about a 54 perception check on this demi-plenaire room.
Yeah. There's not too much else here of interest as you go through it. It looks like the ruins of an alchemical lab. Does not seem used, it feels hollow.
I think what Kashak might be assuming is like a facsimile of an alchemical lab, you
Mm-hmm.
know, like
Mm-hmm.
a propped up movie set of an alchemical lab. Not that he would use such language, but like we've done this song, we've done this before. You know what I mean? We've been to like these projections of rooms, like with the space worms that we fought in
Yeah.
Karnas's tower. Like we've seen this routine done, so I imagine that's what he's kind of thinking about. Is like
Mm-hmm.
he pushes over a big vat, and it's just a cardboard cut out, you know, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, you very
Um,
much get that vibe. Um,
okay, cool.
it's grandiose. It's a spectacle, but it does not hold up to inspection.
Then
Yeah.
as soon as
Okay.
we're healed, let's get out of here.
Yeah, go to this door to the north.
Did you?
Took everything I had not to say it.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Fear's gonna fly over to also be avoiding just in case the goo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, anything else in the goo that we should be aware of? Any +3?
Yeah, any
major special
detect
source?
magic that would reveal anything.
Nothing else of interest.
Any level 20 magical items, alchemical items?
Level 20 magical alchemical items? No,
Yeah.
no, not here.
Level 20 magical alchemical.
Level 20 spell books? No.
Yeah.
Every spell.
Any other spells?
Sure, how much time you got, Weaver? You want to spend a few days writing down all of the spells?
I spend the rest of my life learning every spell.
Uh,
He retires from
I
adventure.
personally hope Weaver gets that opportunity.
He has the perfect spell book.
Very sinister.
Kushak, you come up to the store. What's your perception? I know it's coming.
31. Nope.
31.
41.
41.
My modifier's 35. Couldn't roll 31 if I tried.
You hear the sound of heavy shuffling feet somewhere on the other side.
Heavy shuffling feet.
Mm-hmm.
How many?
Feet?
How many heavy?
3 heavy, 6 feet.
Okay.
To be more precise, more than 2 sets.
I fear that more than 2 sets is, in fact, less precise than 6.
Sorry. To be more true to what you actually hear.
Okay, I think he'll like mimic the sound like with his hands or like demonstrate like along with the sound that he hears to like help you and kind of understand what he's talking about. You know, I think you can all hear the sound at this point, and just open the fucking door. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
can I get any sense for what? No, hold on. I have a thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So whenever
Okay.
I'm avoiding notice, hiding, or sneaking, I'm always considered to be taking precautions against special senses.
Precautions against special senses. Ah, so the wave sense of my alchemical horror wouldn't have mattered
Tremor
against you.
sense, yeah, like all
Yeah.
the like scent and stuff like that, like cloaking scent. Yeah.
Good to know.
So
Okay. Then you open the door. Oh boy. My heart's pounding. You open the door. Beyond. The mist clears as the door opens.
Oh my god.
to see the continuation of the laboratory. 4 hulking, rotting creatures amble around this laboratory. And currently, standing at the top, far north platform, turned away from you, working at a table, is a creature wearing cleric's robes with a horse-headed skull emanating a fine green mist. The smoke around you clears fully. As the figure puts down some tools, you hear the distant clink of metal objects hitting a wooden table, and slowly turns. And once more the voice. You should ask him about his grandfather. He was a healer once. But nobody remembers Corlo Flackfatter. Anytime they hear that name, all that will be remembered is the reputation of one young Jonas.
Oh, so was this Jonas?
And I would like all of you to roll initiative. For the second time, against the Infector.
Oh, are we doing a boss battle
it
run?
is-
Oh my god.
It is Jonas. Oh, it's like him imprisoned. Oh no, because he got like slurped up by like death, right? Like he.
Yeah.
We never found him. No, not death. Just got like absorbed. What the fuck?
Oh. I'm gonna tip
I got
a
a
little bit of a
50.
hand. 50? Okay, 1 second. Yeah, I did want to mention that. So thank you for reminding me. Huge shout out. I wanted to go all out, with our final dungeon here. Huge shout out to, I hope I'm saying this right, Seppuku on the, not only Roll20 marketplace, but they also have a Patreon. CZEPEKU. It is a group of 2 artists who make tons and tons and tons of really awesome maps, and we'll be seeing more of their work.
Shout out. Thank you.
And also, they are really cool. They just blanket give streamers permission to use their maps on streams, which is really
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Where is it? Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind. Here we go.
Fuck. That's really cool.
Whoa. Whoa.
Remember, Jack, your comment about leering equine skulls?
Well,
There it is.
there it is.
I've got a 50 from Twinkle Toes Weaver.
51.
Not to be outdone, he got a 51.
Awesome.
Biren.
44.
44. Kajak.
I have a 54 initiative, and I would like to attempt to demoralize the creature I hunted.
Yeah, so I gave you the closest one to the door.
Thank you, Duke. That's what I wanted. My intimidate check is a 49 against
A
that creature.
49 against that creature in specific. A 49 is a critical success. They are frightened too.
Holy moly.
Yo.
Go with my favorite. Hands holding, head screaming. This is a big map, and I don't have a great way of displaying it on the stream, so we'll do our best. There we go. That's pretty good. I just need, did so much prep. And then I realized, starting this combat just now, that I didn't actually roll their initiatives ahead of time. Jack, what's your favorite alchemical item, magical, level 20?
What's my favorite level 20 alchemical magical item?
Yeah.
I like the one that lets you become a dragon.
Ah. Ben?
Although I'm also partial to the Sun Orchid Elixir.
Ah, yes. Do you know what that is, or are you looking at it literally right now?
You physically become as you were in whatever phase of your youth you desire. That's
That's
actually a dank as fuck elixir. Holy shit.
It's a really cool one. Queen Iaseth of the Mendevian Crusade uses that to stay alive, so that she can continue fighting the Crusade. Very cool. First up is the Daemonic Infector. He will attempt to cast a spell. And I will say there was enough time between opening the door and now that anyone who would like to try a reaction may attempt to do so.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Very
I
generous.
will
Very horrifying
recognize
spell coming.
This stuff. Yeah. Let me do that. Is it arcane by any chance?
No, it is not.
How dare you? It's gonna be a 47.
47. Is enough to recognize the spell Telepathic Demand.
That does not sound good.
Nope.
Your message is insidious and has the effect of a suggestion spell, with the message substituting for the spoken suggestion on a critical successful save. Target is temporarily immune. The target is temporarily immune for 1 month, so on and so forth. Contacted via telepathy.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, if we succeed.
But suggestion, it's not like you can command. It's not like a dominate spell.
No.
No, it's just what you were trying to do with the command spell, but
How we feeling?
Weaver's gonna let this go off. He's not
Okay.
going to.
Weaver, could you roll a will save?
.48 and a success is a crit success.
Okay. You are unaffected.
Yeah. Natural 16.
In your brain, in your mind of minds, you just hear a rasping voice. Walk away. But nothing happens. You are not magically compelled to do so. Next up is... Oh, I'm sorry. Kashak, what was your initiative?
54.
55? 54. Next up is Kashak.
Kashak will. So I should be more specific, I suppose. The hunt is against this one creature, which means that both Twinkle Toes.
Incredible.
It's a little
Yeah.
wonky, but I think we've ruled that as like attack rolls. I'm going to re-enter point blank stance.
Okay.
So Sheath rejoins the gang. Let me roll my
Want her right in
dice.
front of you?
Yep, directly in front.
Okay. Scroll up to my Sheathra folder.
So 55 to hit the creature that is frightened 2 in that middle pedestal there.
Yeah, that is a critical hit.
Amazing. Incredible. Delightful. Alright, so he is... Is he unholy?
This creature is unholy.
Okay, that's good for 2 reasons. But not one that I'm going to use.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a bit of a bait there.
Hell yeah, man.
That's so sick, dude. So damage, we are talking about 112.
Crisp. Very, very nice.
I can break that down if you'd like.
No, it's all good.
Okay, 112. He is pinned to his current location.
This is the DC 10.
Can he also roll me a fortitude save, please?
That I could do. Did I? Yes. Okay. Fortitude is a 42.
Way over the success, so you are not shoved. My deadly went up.
Oh.
115 points of damage because it's a major striking rune on that weapon now. It's 3.
Look at you go. Look at you go.
Oh.
Holy moly.
That's a
Can't be
spicy
stopped.
meatball.
That's one meatball. So 115 points of damage comes out of that creature. It is pinned to the earth beneath it. And that is the end of the lizard's turn.
End of the lizard duo. This is his turn. I had to give you some credit there. Next up is Weaver.
These big boys in front of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
What does their appearance look like again? Like, what's he looking at first? It's like these big, horned snot.
There's, like,
spilling-
Pus and discolored rolls of flesh. They gross.
I always want to go Arcana. See What are the chances these are magical creatures?
I give you a hint already. They are unholy.
Okay, I'll roll religion. Yeah. The best hint I'll
Probably
get.
demons.
Oh, that's so good. I got 44.
44.
And as recall knowledges go, it goes when you die.
It is a critical success. These are were known as Sordus daemons or pollution demons or pollution daemons. You can find they were previously printed, but you can find them in the brand new Monster Core 2 book.
Wow.
So good.
It's very cool. It's a very good book. Very nice. Love it a lot. Let me show you precisely what you're looking at. Because these things are gnarly. They're like 10 feet tall walking bags of pollution.
Fuchs.
Ugh.
Oh.
Is
Hulks
Big ol'
of sewage and demonic flesh that embody death through pollution. They are among the newest type of daemons to appear on Golarion, and are constantly surrounded by a cloud of foul mist that chokes living creatures. They are fiendishly clever and often seek to inspire mortals with new ideas and inventions that despoil the environment.
friggin'
Get
woke, David.
3 pieces of information. What would you like to know?
We could save.
Woke Mind Virus Pathfinder.
Fucking woke. Al Gore ass demons.
Yeah, we could save immunities and
Private jet driving demons.
let's go with resistances too.
I want to know what their inconvenient truth is.
You should take a private jet 40 minutes across the US.
If you dig deep enough, you find dinosaur bones. Weakest save 23. Oh my god. It's a reflex. Long week. Reflex save. Weakest save. You said immunities?
Yeah, and resistances.
No resistances. Immune to death effects and disease.
Okay, I get weaknesses since there's no resistances.
No.
Fine.
The
Yeah, and
infor-
I wouldn't do that in my game, by the way. I roll it over. Just like that.
knowing that there are no resistances is workable, actionable information.
I know. No, I
Yeah. Jack would have also killed you like 17 times. And he would
Not
have
in
actually
second
made it
edition. Second
unfair.
edition second edition characters can't be killed.
He would have given you an enemy with class levels that were way too high for the current party. And
This is libel and slander at the same time. It's both written and verbal assaults on my character.
I do have a journal of all the things that I dislike about Jack's GMing, so yeah.
Printed in the New York Times.
Hasted action. Weaver's going to
I
recall
prefer-
knowledge on Black Batter.
Yeah, by all means.
Religion, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, you said Blackbatter. Did you mean Jeremy Hoff?
There it is.
Yeah,
Nice.
absolutely did. 39.
39. So this is what we would consider a unique daemon.
Oh, no way.
There are none other like him, and as such, there's no comparison really. Your failure turns into a success. But I think the main thing Well, I guess two pieces of information.
Weaknesses and weakest save.
Weaknesses and weakest save. Weakest save is reflex. Weak to fire and holy.
Hey.
Okay. That actually that works.
You know what to do.
Yeah, I do.
Use spirit
Next.
damage.
Next two actions, Weaver is going to cast Falling Stars.
That's my boy.
Nice.
That's
And
my
I'm,
basically-
I'm sorry. How
That's
many
my
how many
guy.
actions are we whipping out here?
So first action, recall knowledge. Hasted
Okay.
action to recall knowledge again.
Okay.
So I still have two more actions.
You have a
That
permanent
checks
quicken
out.
recall knowledge.
Yes, I do.
Incredible. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I didn't know that
Last
either.
battle, and I heard it.
It's your
It's
arcane
thanks.
robes.
It's I have the Archmage's Regalia. Thanks to, and since I have all
Alright.
5 pieces, I have the Mental Bastion. I am permanently quickened and can use the additional action to recall knowledge.
Yes. Yes.
Which is,
That you like got the yeah. Very cool. Very very
He's
cool.
the chosen
See what
one.
I have to do in order to incentivize you using a basic skill?
Weaver is going to be summoning asteroids for that fire damage. As 4 10-foot as long as, or I guess 40-foot bursts center on these for the outer 4 creatures, not the one in the middle.
Run all of that back.
Sure. The 4 creatures that is not including the middle creature.
How many
Right.
how many things are you placing?
4
4. How large are the things?
40 feet per 40-foot burst.
Okay. Let me start there.
Okay.
4 40-foot bursts.
let me get them out and then we'll
Actually, it might hit this guy too.
Are you doing asteroids for fire damage?
Yes, I am.
so do you want the centers to be centered on them?
Yes, because I need
Okay.
them to be within the 10-foot area.
It's a central 10-foot burst.
So you could do like that and still be on the center
Yeah,
for that
that's true.
guy.
Yeah, let's do that.
Then number 2.
A creature in any of the areas attempts only one save and can only take each damage once. So
Yeah, so once that guy gets hit once, it doesn't really matter if
Yeah.
it overlaps again.
So that's why it's simpler for you, Will. It's just like 4 40 bursts centered on the 4 creatures. That's all it's going to be.
They only
They
take
didn't
damage
put-
once.
Yeah.
Put it on this guy. I want to make sure I'm not hitting. Cheeser. I don't think that should be. Maybe I am.
The middle guy is going to take damage from not a meteor, but the radius.
Yeah.
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 So the 4 outer guys will take the bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
And then
It's just incredible. This is an amazing use of the spell.
it's
very,
the
very
perfect room for it. like,
It really
honestly.
is. Yeah, it's sick.
All right.
Yeah, perfect. Just like that. As these 4 giant flaming balls of molten rock appear from the ceiling and fall down and explode all around these creatures. And I need a reflex save from all of them.
Very, very
All
cool.
right. Top to bottom, left to right on the sort of stamens. We're looking at a 33, 42, 46, and 40.
33 is a crit fail, 42 is a fail, 46 is a success, and 40 is a fail.
Okay.
And then there was one more.
Sorry, what was your DC? What's your DC?
DC is 45.
45. Okay.
Technically, I'm gonna scroll on this.
Yeah, the infector, yeah. Unless you rolled for it.
I have not rolled for him yet.
So let me then
Red is crit fail, orange is regular fail, blue is regular success. Green will be crit success if he gets one. There's so many steps.
It's a lot happening.
So many steps. Okay.
9th rank spells, baby. This is what Book 6 is all about.
All about.
Wizard's turn, we take some break and we just sit and talk about rules shit.
That is a 52, which is a regular success.
Right. So the 2 successes get half. The one in the middle is only taking the 14d6 elemental damage, not taking the bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Because he was 9. Yeah. But here it goes. Oof, 90 points. So to add this up, should have done it separately, but 14, 22, 31, 39, 42 points of that is bludgeoning, and then the rest is...
So
Other way around. Other way around. The 42 is fire, the 14d6. He said
Six,
bludgeoning.
6d10 bludgeoning and 14d6 energy.
Yeah, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the 42 is... Sorry, the 42 is bludgeoning, and then 58 fire damage.
all right.
48 fire damage.
Yeah, 42 bludgeoning, 48 fire.
Oh, you're right, sorry. No.
Basic reflexes for everything, right? So it's you just cut both numbers in half if you
Mhm.
succeed. Yeah. And then there's the weakness to fire that the other guy was. That's a flat number, so that's fine.
Okay.
Hopefully these other guys have the same weakness, but we'll see.
A boy can dream.
Sure can, and he can end his turn, finally.
All right.
Dan, I want you to picture that, but like me and Gray for multiple rounds of multiple combats over several months. It's
Oh
like
my
just
God.
9th rank spells.
With
Active
first edition spells, it's a nightmare, dude.
Oh man.
Everything is-
other
go
characters
crazy.
too.
We had to do like niche interpretations of specific words to argue out because everything is so ambiguous in
Just
first
say,
edition.
You're doing fine, Big Boy.
Yeah,
You're doing,
yeah.
You're doing
This is
just
great.
All I know is that one guy that crit failed, he cannot be having a good
Uh,
No, he cannot.
I think there were like 1 hour turns, like legitimate 1 hour turns, in our final battle in first edition. From Gray, so you know, it's all good. All good. All right. You watch as these flaming meteorites fall. A almost halo-like ring of flame extends out from the infector as the poisonous off-gases catch flame around him. It does take a little bit extra damage. And we are on... let me move my 3 different rule books that I'm looking at. To... Fearin. No, I'm sorry, Twinkle Toes. Twinkle Toes. Twinkle Toes. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. First action, move to here. Second action, tumble through to the other side.
Okay.
47.
47. Is a critical success.
Alright, he is off guard and I got my panache. Third action, I will do a perfect finisher on him.
Alright.
Natural 18 plus 35.
53. As a critical. Critical hit.
It's a
And
plus.
he's hunted, right?
Yeah, 3d8.
I
Three?
do-
Not four?
3d8.
As you're moving in, I do need you to roll a fortitude save, though.
Oh, the 48 is from my deadly.
It's yours, yeah.
Yeah. What'd you say, Will?
I do need you to roll a fortitude save once you finish this.
Okay.
Oh, is he stinky?
Big stink.
He's super stinky. Molly has been getting really into Baldur's Gate 3. We played
Great
the
game.
3 together, and then she's playing it together. But she's played like 3 or 4 characters now, and they're all named Stinky, and I'm trying to figure out why she's obsessed with naming her characters in that game Stinky, specifically. Except she's playing a paladin right now, so I convinced her to name her Lady Tinky.
That would be weird.
She's just the weirdest girl I've ever known.
110 points of fire and
Sure
precision
is.
fire damage.
What's that fortitude save looking like?
Oh, right. $44.
44.
If it's unholy, then 45.
Feel alright. Feel all right. Parry. Now it is Viren's turn.
Dang it, I couldn't find... I don't remember how I found the list of Elemental Heralds before. Because I'm going to cast Summon Elemental Herald, and I can't find where this is again on Archives. I don't remember how to find it.
Summon Elemental Herald?
Oh, I mean, that's the spell, but it doesn't give you the names. I wanted to get some flavor. Well, I'll figure that out later. Fearin, hearing this information from Weaver and seeing the flaming meteorites, is going to summon one of the Heralds of Fire, and have it appear.
Speaking of 1 hour turns. 60-foot radius?
It's a 60. Its initial effect is a 60-foot radius. I'm trying to figure out where to place it though. In like a square around this middle guy somewhere. Is that possible?
How large are they? Does it say?
It's huge,
Huge?
but like
Should be fine.
he's not like corporeal. Yeah, he's like an incarnate herald. But yeah, basically right there. So this flying magma flow of this herald comes in, and just erupts with this magma that spurts out only against my enemies within a 60-foot emanation. I need a basic reflex save from all enemies.
Alright. The second verse, same as the first.
Same DC 45.
Thank you, sir. Let me roll this out. So many reflex saves. Wow. Unfortunately for you, the Infector critically succeeds. However, 3 of the Sortus Daemons fail, 1 regularly succeeds. go ahead and roll your damage. Did we? Yeah, we lost Ben. Okay.
Sorry, if you can hear me, my headphones are just having the
We
worst
can't hear
day
you.
of their life.
Roll damn. See what he gets.
This is just crazy.
Poor guy. Can you hear me? Okay.
Okay.
Damage time.
Roll damage.
Okay. There is damage and also persistent damage.
Okay.
That's the regular fire damage.
And who gets persistent damage?
Everyone.
Anyone who would take damage.
Okay. So unfortunately, the infector rolled a critical save. So, critical success. But everybody else is affected in some way.
So what's that? I see 3 failures, 1 success.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay.
Man, the guy in the middle is just dodging and rolling against all of these AoE spells.
Life. Terrified, mechanically.
So if it's a basic save, is that a basic save for both regular damage and persistent damage? Or is persistent, if something says you get persistent damage, is that is that just you get it and it's not affected by a basic save? How does that work? How does that interact?
That's
Yep. It's all part of the same thing with a basic save. And a critical success on a basic save is you take no damage from the effect. So,
Right. No, I get that. I'm thinking about for the guy who saved
Oh.
regular success. Is that half persistent damage?
yes,
or
he would
is it
take half
just the
persistent
save?
damage.
Persistent
Correct.
I mean, yeah, you should just roll everything and then Will filters it through, but yes, the persistent will be halved by the basic reflex.
Okay. Will, do you want me to just roll? Because it's 3d6 persistent fire damage. Do we just roll that once and that's just the damage?
Yep. That's-
Either halved or not.
That's how that works. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 roll for the persistent makes sense.
Okay, so that's persistent 10 fire.
Oh, beautiful.
Solid. Solid.
Or 5 for the guy who succeeded.
So 35 regular dam, 10 persistent dam. And I've just got to say it. Damn.
Damn.
Damn, damn, damn.
All of this damage and more will be applied next time we play. Thank you all so much for joining us. We'll see what happens with the infector next time. Have a great week, everybody.